All right, folks, welcome to Nino's Corner.tv. I'm with Mel Carmine, the white Morpheus. Is it Morpheus or Morpheus?
Morpheus.
Morpheus, yeah, white Morpheus. And I gotta say, man, it's been a little bit, Mel. I haven't done a show with you in a long time, but we keep crossing paths. And you got an amazing documentary coming out called "Dear Mr. President," which has to do with censorship and everything that happened in 19, I mean, in 19 in 2020. And I have a little cameo in it. A lot of big influencers have cameos in it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
So
wish I wish that I could show you part of it, but I know you're pressed for time. You got to do another show. It is a work of art. As a matter of fact, your friend Caviezel is in there.
beautiful.
I
Wow.
got to
Okay, so
to him,
Jim's
which
in
is
it.
absolutely perfect. You're gonna be blown away. I'm telling you, the
Dude,
audience.
can you see out of those glasses? Seriously?
I could. I could.
Look at the hat I'm wearing. Do you remember these?
I'm actually, yeah, of course. I could I actually wear these for protection from the screen because I'm allergic to the studio lights and all this stuff. Makes
Ah,
me,
man.
yeah,
Maybe I
yeah,
got to do that. But
yeah.
remember these, dude, back in like the early 2000s? I think it's Ed Hardy or whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
God, bro, I'm trying to bring it back. I'm old school. Anyway,
yeah.
folks, I have something that's pretty big for everybody, and I think you should listen to this. Yes, I'm going to do my little script read real quick, but folks, trust me, this one's big. All right, guys, real quick before we get into the story, I got to tell you about something that's flying under the radar right now, but it shouldn't be. I make it entertaining, right, Mel? While the mainstream media, while the mainstream media is busy running their mouths about Trump covering for the Democrats and pushing every culture war distraction they can think of, something far more important is happening behind the scenes involving a company called Western Star Resources. Gold just hit an all-time high, and silver's back at levels we haven't seen since 2011. Here's the little chart right here. You can see it ding, 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 going up, going up. And yeah, that's with a strong dollar and rising treasury yields. Normally that pushes gold down, but this time, not happening. Gold's breaking out. Why? Because big money sees what's coming: economic slowdown, Fed rate cuts, global instability, and they're looking for safety. President Trump made his position clear on Truth Social with direct support from the White House supporting the gold market, folks, and said it straight up: gold will not be tariffed. So investors are increasing their gold allocations right now. They know what's happening, and it is happening, folks. Here's another one right here. Bing, 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 bing. Another chart right here. Bing, bing, bing. Gold will not be tariffed, Trump says. Now, look, you all know I'm about building financial independence. I don't trust the system. Of course, I don't. And you probably don't either. That's why I think it's worth looking into Western Star Resources. They're a junior gold exploration company working in North America, not some big bloated corporation. They're lean, they're early, and they're out there looking for the next big gold discovery. And here's proof right here. Trump said it: no tariffs on gold. In a gold bull market, these are the kinds of plays that can really move. And if gold keeps climbing like the experts say it will, companies like Western Star could benefit in a major way. Could a huge U.S. expansion plan be on the cards? Let's just say in a market like this, Western Star could be positioning itself for growth in the U.S., folks. I wouldn't bet against them or that plan. So here you go, folks. The link is down below: westernstarresources.com. Westernstarresources.com. Check it out and get started. All right, Mel.
Yeah, brother, it's been a long time.
Man, that was a little bit of a longer one today, but that's okay. But you know what, dude? I've been saying it and saying it. And I said it in my morning show today, and I'm going to kick it off with this because I think this is important to bring up. We're going to talk about Maduro today, folks, and we're going to talk about what happened with Donald Trump and Zuckerberg. Did you see this hot mic moment?
I did, and I loved the way he avoided the entire question when it came to censorship.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wild that he said this. And
Yeah.
I'm going to play it right now. So if you haven't seen this yet, folks, it's like I keep saying this. This is proof Zuckerberg is controlled by Trump. I said both Bill Gates and Zuckerberg, but here it's as plain as day. Look at this. Listen to this, folks. This is unbelievable. He gets caught in a hot mic. It's like Trump is controlling his strings. And I said it in the morning show, which if you're watching this Saturday or Sunday, I said it last Friday. And I said, look, I think he's exposing these guys and he's controlling them like the puppet master he is. And here is proof in my book.
How much are you spending, would you say, over the next few years?
Oh gosh. I mean, I think it's probably going to be something like, I don't know, at least $600 billion through 28 in the US. Yeah.
It's a lot.
No, it's significant.
That's a lot. Thank you, Mark. It's great to have you.
Now look how he said that. He's like, like looking at Trump like $600 billion, and then watch this. What? I wasn't sure what number you wanted to go with. He's asking Trump. Like, I'm not sure what number dude, he is controlling him.
Does he have him by the balls, you think? Is he putting the gangster move? I think he is.
Dude, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what will, because that right there is like, I don't, it was like, I don't know what you want me to say. I mean,
There's
did
a
that
breadcrumb in
please
that
you?
whole- Yeah, but there's a breadcrumb in that whole thing. You see it or no?
A
You see the
breadcrumb? No, tell me.
breadcrumb is, keep your enemies, keep your friends close, enemies closer. Who's sitting directly to the left and right of him? Bill Gates and Zuckerberg.
Right.
How
Right.
close? How much closer do you want your enemies?
Right. They're right. Oof, they gotta smell like sulfur.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, dude, I saw this and I was like, we got to do a video on this because, and I know that you've always thought all the way through that this is all theater, and who better to bring on than you, who you actually do believe this has all been won, it's over, and it's all acting from this point.
Kabuki theater on steroids, central casting on steroids. You can't even say the word, it might not be them. You know what I'm talking about?
A letter in the alphabet, right?
Right? Because even if that was true, right? And we could prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Can you imagine the normies, the amount of people that would just be their brains will literally explode on like while they're walking down the sidewalk? I mean, think about that for a second. Okay.
They would lose their minds. I mean, I even have a hard time comprehending this and digesting
Me too. I'm not necessarily in the camp that I'm not totally there.
it. Right.
Okay. I've talked to a lot of people who are much more intelligent than you and I, right? That say,
Hey, yo. Sorry.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a special guy that wears boots, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
give that away. Everyone knows who that is. But I mean, for me to see this just right point blank in your face, I've always said that the Epstein stuff, the Epstein list, the Epstein files, it's being held appropriately right now back behind the scenes. He knows what he's doing. It's being used as leverage, man. And I really do believe he's got these guys by the balls, like you said, and they're playing ball, dude. They have no choice.
Yeah.
And
Well, wait until you see the documentary. Wait until you see how I end it, which plays exactly into what you're talking about specifically right now.
where do people see this documentary?
Well, they can go if they want to watch it completely, the highest resolution, the highest sound quality, and you want to put on your big, 700 screen, 700, inch TV, whatever, and you got the big surround sound system, whatever. You go to Dear Mr. President, dearmrpresident.net, not .com, .net, and there'll be instructions. You just watch there'll be a little link that says watch the full video, and you'll watch the entire documentary on a website.
I'll put it in the link below.
Commercial free.
Yeah, I'll put it in the link below. But absolutely, I'll do that for you, man. Especially because I have a cameo in it, folks. It's like 20
Yeah.
seconds.
You know how many times I had to arm wrestle him? Oh, like 72,000. Come on, dude, give me a piece. Blue, because he doesn't tell you when he's going to do it. He send me a piece out of nowhere. I'm like, wow, that's a shocker. Yeah. And I said, okay. And then my editors chopped it all up. I said, no. I said, leave that alone. That's a work of art. Leave it alone. You don't want to touch it.
So let's get into Maduro because, okay, so right there, I think that's proof right there. And I really wanted to bring this to my audience attention because that to me says it all. That video right now, that hot mic moment spoke volumes of what's going on behind the scenes. And if people don't know, now you know. Now you know more speculation. He was getting the okay, like Mr. President, was that okay for you? 600 billion, right? It does. I mean,
it looked like, remember the scene out of the Godfather where the lady goes to see the Godfather because the landlord raised the rent too much, and then the guy from Calabria finds out that that's the Godfather, and you don't want to mess
Yeah.
with the guy. And then he
Yes.
goes back and he goes, I'll take the rent down $5. Okay, I'll take it down $10. That's what Donald Trump is doing.
Yes.
He's going Michael Corleone on these guys.
Well, he is, but it's just like, I mean, is any of this real? I mean, dude, really think about this. Is any of this real? It's almost like he's doing this as he's bluffing somebody, dude. He's playing poker, and who is this? China? I don't know. I mean,
Brother, it is such a well scripted military operation,
yeah,
and it's being executed with military precision. It is flawless. There's nobody else that could pull this off but Donald John Trump. Nobody.
nobody else.
Nobody.
Nobody else. Nah, that to me spoke volumes, man. I when I saw that, I was like, all right, this is to me, this is so obvious, and people need to see it, and that's why I brought it to you folks. I really wanted you to take a look at that video. I know I posted it on my X, but I really wanted people to look at that. And then also, next up right here, speaking of military operation, Maduro. Maduro.
Yeah.
We got to talk about Maduro because I'm hearing this is coming, and what I mean by that is he's going to be taken out. From everyone is telling me this guy is on his way out. Trump's move against Maduro in Venezuela and it says might not go to plan, but I'm hearing this dude's going to be taken out. I don't know if you've heard the same thing, Mel Carmine, but
Yeah.
President Donald Trump has framed his feud with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro as a fight against narco terrorism, but financial rather than military measures might be more effective in curbing the drug trade, a sanction expert has told Newsweek. Trump said he authorized a military strike on a vessel allegedly operated by Venezuelan cartel Tren de Agua, sailing from the South American country after weeks of U.S. Navy buildup near the coast of Venezuela, whose own troops are on standby, according to Maduro. So there's a $50 million bounty on Maduro's head. It could have gone up by now. I'm not sure. But it looks to me like this is going to kick off. And, folks, we can get it any day now. Any day, Trump will not hesitate. He may pull the trigger and take this guy out. He may take the entire regime out. I mean, expect anything. Trump is not it's fuck around, find out, right? Right, Mel?
Yeah. Well, listen, let me tell you. You ever hear Donald Trump say, I hope nobody ever messes with us because we got stuff that we can't even explain. We're so powerful. I guarantee you that Donald Trump got taken into a back room by the military people and say, Mr. Trump, with all due respect, you got to tone it down. We can't tell people what we have. They're starting to speculate. Do you remember that flight that disappeared out of thin air over there in Malaysia?
Malaysia, dude, yeah, that portal that opened up
Oh.
around it and it sucked it in. It flashed. I saw the video.
Orbs, it's a plasma
Yes.
technology, whether it's extraterrestrial or whether it comes from the other side of the ice wall, because I do believe we are flat. I do believe that. Okay. I believe it comes from the other side of the ice wall, and I believe we're much bigger. And those people on the other side of the ice wall got technology that are mind blowing. I mean, literally, we have technology, bro, that we can go into a city the size of Manhattan and literally evaporate it like there was nothing there. There's and not like throwing bombs and blowing up cement and rebar and sheetrock and wood and all that. No, 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 no. Like literally, like a brand new canvas where you could start all over again, the size of Manhattan, and we could do it in seconds. That's what the United States has. They were trying to steal the technology, and that technology was on that flight headed to China. They put it on a closed circuit TV so that Beijing, the military brass of China, okay, could watch that on closed circuit TV live. And they put some special lithium batteries in there so that they got a little slow burn. So they cooked those guys in there like marshmallows. We had a couple of dissenters from our government thinking that they were going to make billions of dollars selling the technology to the Chinese, and they literally blew that thing out of the sky. Absolutely.
Well, hold on. Here it is right here. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. So this is the flight Malaysia, folks.
Yeah.
That just the orbs appeared around it, and there it is. Yeah. This
Yeah.
is still crazy to watch, man. I can't believe this is a real video. Like this blows my mind. Like I think the orbs appeared. There's the orbs.
There's one. Yeah, there's one.
There's one orb. This is so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. They're circling it. Dude,
Yes.
imagine you're flying and you see some shit like that.
Yes.
And then, yeah, and then look, oh my Gosh.
And nobody has this technology. China was about to have it, but America's too smart. America's way too smart, way too powerful.
It should show the flash.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. This is the reason why they can't find the black box. There is no black box.
I've had Ashton Forbes on before to talk about this. I don't know why they didn't show the flash where it disappeared.
They literally disintegrated the whole thing like it's a magic trick.
Well, I mean, but it reappeared somewhere else, obviously, right? It went through like a wormhole. That's
It
what Ashton
could
Forbes
have,
says.
it could have, but nobody knows where. And I believe they have that technology too. Yes, they have. Listen, flying cars that could go Mach 17, okay, no pun intended, are already outdated. You understand that?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I
We
never
have,
thought
we have the
I
portal
didn't think we'd have
technology.
driverless cars before we had flying cars, to be quite honest with you.
We have portal technology, but now they're trying to introduce cars that fly that resemble your drone. Give me a break.
Right.
They're fluffing your balls, dude.
Yeah.
They're
Finagling the
fluffing your
bagel.
balls. Yeah. Okay. They think that we're stupid. They don't know that guys like me, we know just about every conceivable thing that you're hiding in S4 and what's that place over there in oh, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Damn, in Ohio, Wright Patterson, Wright Patterson. They got technologies that will literally catapult this planet 10,000 years. They got med beds. They got celestial chambers. They got free energy technology. If they were to open up the vaults and you would go in, you would be confused which flying car you want, which free energy technology you want, which med bed you want. There's so many of there's like a dozen or 10 dozen of each. They got it all, bro, and we know. We know.
Look, I don't doubt it. I know that you're dealing with that kind of stuff too. You have that kind of like a technology. You have like a center that does that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I know. I
Bro, I had a guy.
trying to find the video.
His name is Dallas. He calls me. He says, "My daughter can't get pregnant." He goes, "You think it will work?" Meaning, if his daughter comes here and hangs out, you think it will work? I said, "Dallas, what the fuck you got to lose? Nothing, right? Let's go." She slept here two days. Now she was looking for fertility doctors.
You got her pregnant?
Not me. I can't.
Sorry, dude. You opened yourself up for that one. All right.
No. But she came here. She went home. Her husband got her pregnant. She got pregnant the third day when she left here on sleeping here 2 nights. Went home, got pregnant. He called me in the middle of an open house here, and I had a room full of people, completely packed out. And he says, "Hey, I got to come on Zoom. I got a testimony for you. My daughter is pregnant." As you got to be shit.
Wow.
He
Really?
took the test 6 times, bro. 6 times. She thought she was seeing things.
From staying at your center.
I'm staying in my center.
She slept there or what?
She slept there. Yeah. Yeah. Mother.
Wow. And so here's the video, actually, folks. Sorry for this. This is a little bit different of a podcast today, folks. Just having fun today.
Yeah, of course.
I hate having to follow any kind of script or like, look at this thing disappear. What right here, Mel?
Scripts are boring.
This is it right here. Look, the video on the right, folks. The video on the right. Watch it. Here we go. Watch this.
Bingo.
Right.
That's the orb technology we have.
Yeah, right. Where is it? Boom. There it is. Gone, man.
Gone.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is so crazy.
That's the baby right there, bro. I'll show it to you as soon as you
Look
bring
at
this
that.
up. Yep.
Bing. Wow. So the technology exists.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So and even with the Georgia Guidestones, you saw those just go.
That's the baby right there, bro. It was born at 10:30 last night.
And you're saying all credit to your center.
Oh yeah. He said he gave me the name of the baby, and I added Mel to it. I said, "You're not going to put Mel?"
I'm sure you did. You dirty dog.
Yeah, so it's fun, bro. This documentary, it took us 4.5 months. I mean, I am a perfectionist at heart. I'm a Virgo. I
I'm
drive
a Virgo.
I drove a lot of people crazy, including my wife.
I guess I'm a perfectionist. I don't know. I'm kind of like a sloppy perfectionist. Does that make
Are you
sense?
a Virgo too?
Yeah. September
Really?
18th, my birthday's coming up.
My birthday's coming up on the 9th.
Damn, happy birthday. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
be what, 60?
62.
60. People don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I know.
I seriously can't believe you're gonna be 62, man. Folks,
I
this guy looks
know.
good for his age. He looks unbelievable.
Well, the telomeres grow the other way when you're in my. I'm in my technology right now, dude.
Yeah,
The
I need to come
telomeres
down there and see, where is it at?
Cape
Florida.
Canaveral. I
Cape
got a
Canaveral.
stage here for you. If we plan it right, and you tell your audience, "Hey, I'm going to be down hanging out with Mel Carmine like 2 months before it actually happens," we'll start chumming the waters, and next thing you know, this place will get jam packed. We'll move all the
I
chairs
don't
out.
want that. I don't want that. I just want it to be me.
What's that?
I don't want jam. No, no, jam packed. No, no.
Oh, no jam packed.
I
Just
got
a
like serious social anxiety.
invitation. Just by invitation
Yeah,
only.
just private, just me, and then we'll do some FaceTime. I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
just yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on the whole. Hey,
Oh, you don't like
big.
audiences and all
Nah,
that.
I don't. That's why I don't go to many
I
events.
meet you though, bro. They love you. They want to squeeze your fucking face.
It's cool. It's all right. I can do without it. Just saying. I'm good. I'm good. Um.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's interesting. But I will come down to do that. Dear Mr. President, it's coming out. I know we're all over the place with this podcast, folks, but
No, it's good.
it's something different.
Yeah, it's
Something
good.
different, man. So I think, did you see that boat, the way it blew up, the cartel
Yes,
boat? I mean, that was pretty insane. So that kind of like, it looks like the same technology, not so much of the Malaysia, but the same as the Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah, the Hellfire missile just blew up a bunch of people right in their boat just to send everybody a message. We're not messing around.
Right.
Donald
And
Trump's not messing.
there's a video on that I'm going to show the Georgia Guidestones just for a second, just so people can look at it. So you can see when they and everyone knows what the Georgia Guidestones is. This is, and if you don't, go look it up. It's worth looking into, but I'm going to show it real quick. So here's the video of the Georgia Guidestones blowing up, and it looks like the same way they hit that trafficker boat. I guess is that a person running, and now he's taking off. He's gone. That's
And boom.
no. But look right here. Why they boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
But the
That's
whole sky lit up.
yeah, that sent the message to Ted Turner. He's the one who funded that whole thing.
Yeah, you're right. Look at this thing. Look,
Yeah.
boom. Just out of like, you don't see a missile hit it, nothing like that.
Yeah.
You don't see any of that. That's my
Nice.
point. And then if you look at the narco traffickers that got blown out to smithereens.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it says it all. It's
Yeah.
the same technology, and he's letting them know, like, we're not messing around here.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I mean, to me, this is like so obvious, man. It's like it's just a technology that nobody has but us, and that's why Trump is so confident.
Nobody has it but us, but he's really got to be on his toes to make sure that it doesn't get into the other hands, you know? Because if it does, then it's like, we're right now, we're the only ones that have it. So if you have nuclear missiles, they're equivalent to owning a slingshot.
But look at the precision. I didn't see a missile hit it. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look,
I know.
look. It's just boom. It's just like out of nowhere. You don't see
Totally.
anything hit it.
Yeah, I know.
Watch. Nothing hits it that I can see. No projectile. Nothing. Boom. It
It
just
happens so fast, bro.
so
Yeah.
fast, so fast, and it's the same type of technology that
That
I
blew-
think that he used on the Georgia Guidestones.
Or the one that blew the freaking or got rid of the flight from Malaysia.
Yeah, I mean, we're messing. We have something that none of them can acquire. They wish they could, and they know they're outgunned. Like there's
Yeah.
just no way you can compete with that. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's the rods of God. I don't know. I'm starting to believe all of it now. I think it's
Yeah.
alien technology, man.
Yeah. Well, you should ask me the most important question you ask me. Why did you make the movie? Mel, why did you make the movie? You know why I made the movie? Because I think guys like you, I know you reached a crescendo of 500,000, which is an amazing achievement.
Yeah, but it should be way
Right.
more than that, man.
Chartering these waters, right? But the reality is you should be at 5 million. You should be
Yeah.
at 6 million. right? And you should be
I
making a
think
lot
so.
more money because for every person they steal from you, that's potential income, correct? That's not coming into your pocket.
100%, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, I don't have a problem with people. I hate when people, oh, Mel Carmine is a patriot. Nino Rodriguez is a patriot. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something point blank. These guys are allowed to lie to you and make $3-4 million a year, and we're not allowed to tell you the truth and make $1 million.
Yeah. What
Hey, you
about,
understand what I'm
or it could
saying?
be much worse. We could be selling God. We could be selling Jesus. I mean, like these prosperity pastors, it could be a lot worse.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, seriously, dude. I've
Yeah.
been watching videos on Kenneth Copeland and
These guys are flying around in
Olstein and jeez, bro.
private jets, and let's not get into it. Okay? Let's not get into it because
Yeah.
these guys are not. They're not men of God. They're just a phony bunch of guys who know how to be a con man. They're professional con men. They
That's
steal
how
you.
I see it. That's exactly how I see it, man.
Right, exactly. You got to be
That's
blind, deaf, and stupid not to be able to see it. But you're in the movie. You did a great job. I applaud you for finally delivering me the piece. I said, "How did you
brother.
get with you?" I said, "Well, I arm wrestled him and I won."
You might be able to beat me these days. I don't know. I've been doing much, but so this movie is just about this documentary. How long is it?
It's an hour and 26 minutes.
An hour and 26 minutes? Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty
It's
lengthy.
powerful from
Okay,
beginning to
and it's about what? Censorship or what is it?
censorship. What we want is we want a revised First Amendment, okay, to the Constitution, because our forefathers could have never foreseen this technological advancement. Had they been able to see it, they would have written it right into the Constitution, right? But that didn't happen. So we need to revamp the First Amendment, and we need a Bill of Rights, an Internet Bill of Rights, which wipes out
I
all.
thought Trump talked about something like that.
What's that?
I thought he talked about that. Didn't Trump talk about an internet bill of rights?
I just interviewed Trennis Evans.
Evan.
Trennis Evans, who was brought in by the administration. I just interviewed him 3 days ago. He's another guy that didn't give me the video. And then last minute, I said, "Dude, it's done. We're finished. We can't bring you in." And he didn't hear that. He just made believe I didn't say that. And he sent me the video, and then we ended up putting him in the movie anyway. He was brought in by Trump Jr. and Trump Sr. to bring in a team of attorneys to fight censorship at the same time that Mel Carmine comes out with this thing. Tell me we're not being guided divinely here.
Right. Well, I'm going to show something here. What is this? Restoring freedom of speech and ending federal censorship.
Exactly. Yeah, they're moving on it right now as we speak at the same time that we're releasing
What if
the
they
movie.
beat you to the punch?
No, they can't, because you think these tech giants that are worth trillions of dollars are just going to roll over and play dead and go away? I wish it was that easy, bro.
Well, I don't know. Look what happened. Look what we just saw. Look what we just saw with Zuckerberg and Bill.
Yeah, that'll make my job a lot easier.
I mean, he's like, "Was that okay? Was that okay, Mr. President?" I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I think those. I'm hoping these days are over. I mean, getting close at least.
Yeah, it would have been funny if Trump would have said, "No, I think you should be able to throw another 200 billion in the pot." What do you think?
I think he would have said whatever Trump wanted him to say.
Yeah, exactly. How high do I need to jump, sir?
That's what that was. I mean, that to me, and I really wanted to show my audience that. I was like, I'm going to do a video specifically on this. And then look, it all kind of meshed together. Dear Mr. President, your documentary. And we talked a little bit about Maduro, some alien technology, folks. It's kind of a quick video, but
It's going to be on the way out. Look, you cannot have, whether you call it NESARA, JASARA, or whether you call it DOGE, Department of JASARA, which is disguised under Department of Government Efficiency. That's what it is. Because I got the document. And what they're doing right now reads exactly like the document that lives at QFS1776.com. In the number 9 in the column, there's all these videos. Number 9 is not a video. It's the actual original document written by the farmers in 1958 that they proposed to Congress, saying, "Hey, we're getting the short end of the stick. Things really don't work that well. They should be working like this." And they presented it. So everything that's happening, were you surprised that there are agencies of the government that people don't even go to? It's not even a building. There's one guy with a social security number. There's 29 fictitious social security numbers, and all the money's funneling to one guy, and the guy's making, $68 million.
mortgage fraud. I mean, dude, the whole thing. This goes so extensive and so deep.
How many quadrillions do you think are missing, Nino?
Oh, geez. I mean, who knows?
Over the last 70, 80 years. How many?
But Trump is I don't know, but Trump is what A lot. Let's just say a lot. But Trump is waging war on the Federal Reserve. It's happening right now.
Did you get the World Liberty Finance Token, the one he just launched?
No, 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 no.
I don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. Amber, my wife, figured out a way to make me an accredited investor.
Interesting. Okay.
She's really smart with computers. She goes in, she knows how to finagle the bagel. Okay. Goes in and she figured it out.
Now people know where I stole that
One day
from.
I hear this like, ah! I thought, she chopped her finger off in the kitchen or something, right?
Yeah.
I said, what are you yelling about? She goes, you're accredited. You're accredited. I said, okay. We're going to buy some World Liberty Finance Token. Okay. Wonderful. The thing opened up at like 50, it was like 58 cents. We bought it for a penny, bro.
No way. What is it at right now?
It's like 23, 22 cents, something like that.
Okay.
But still, we made, 22 times our money.
Right. So interesting. I didn't know that. All right. So
That token is going to go much higher than it's going to go. My opinion, not financial advice. I think it's going to all day long, $1,000 all day long.
really? Are you
Oh,
still
yeah.
doing? And obviously, your hat. That's XRP, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends. If I feel like XLM, I just flip it around and I do XLM. See? Whoop,
Yeah, but now it looks all jacked up.
I got one of these magnets on there. Let's see. There you go. Boom.
All right.
XLM or XRP. It's double. It's got two things, right?
Yeah. Okay.
One of my
So-
fans gave this to me.
So where do people go to see Dear Mr. President?
DearMrPresident.net, DearMrPresident.net, on the 10th of September. Well, on the 9th, it's going to stream through live to 100 podcaster channels. If you want to join us, I'll put Carol Maureen, my
Don't hold me to it because I don't know when is this?
on the 9th at
I'm
9
traveling the night.
morning.
I'm traveling.
We're going to stream for 24 hours. You could take the day off and stream Mel Carmine, bro. Come on.
All right. Well, I'm giving you a solid right now. I mean, we're doing a show together, man.
Yeah, just stream one day and just go relax for a day. Take a day off. Because this is the most important documentary, not because I made it. When I showed Carol Maureen the very first cut, and we're on cut number 12 now, mind you. All right. That's how much, we were like pressing to get the best story ever. And I think we achieved that. Now we're translating it into Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. We're translating it into Italian. Io parlo italiano. Okay.
You're Italian, aren't you?
Huh?
You're Italian, aren't you?
100%. We're translating to Spanish. Okay. Hijo de putas. Okay.
All right.
Right? All right. Orale vato. Right. Okay. And we're translating into Russian. So I sent all the voice overs to my editor today, so that he could get there's artificial intelligence now that could mimic your voice.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's so crazy, dude.
and
You know
so,
how much, dude? That's gonna take everybody's job, bro. That's it.
bro, things are about to change drastically.
I mean, everything. I have a friend that, and I haven't thought about it till today, but my friend that he's a writer who writes a lot of books. He goes, "Yeah, I don't use my editor anymore." I'm like, "Oh, dude, why? What happened?" I use AI. I'm like, "Of course, that's what you do. Of course, that's what everyone's doing."
Everybody's using it, bro.
But it's like the middleman. Everybody's
You know
just
how to use it. That's not everybody knows how to use it. And not everybody knows how to use it. But if you know how to use it, people are using it, and it's amazing, bro. It's over.
It's over.
4 years. At some
What
point,
are people going to do? What are people going to do? I mean,
artificial. What is it? No, universal basic income. Go on.
that's socialism.
It's not.
It kind of is. In one way or another, it got there. It did. We don't have a choice in this now. It's a wrap.
People will be displaced.
What are people going to do though?
Yeah.
You have to work, man. I believe.
Well, I'm going to make movies now. I'm a movie producer now.
I guess
That's what I got.
What is this, like a renaissance that's getting ready to happen?
My next movie is going
Right.
to piss off. My next movie, dude, I won't tell you what it is, but I will simultaneously piss every American, all 360 million of you, royally pissed. You've never been this pissed when I show you what I need to show you, and I will show you, but I can't tell you what I want to show you.
Say that again.
Yeah. I can't tell you what I want to show you.
All
But
right,
when
no.
I show you, I promise you, you're gonna be, your head's gonna explode, and you're gonna be very mad.
All right, man. Mel, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Mel
Thank you.
Carmine, everybody, dearmrpresident.net. I'll put it down there below. Click on it. And Mel, thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bless. All right, folks, you know what to do. Share and like this video. And thank you. All right, later.